times you see your seniors or someone who has got into a college, a fashion college, and आपको लगता है ओ इनका तो सही है, बाहर बाहर से देख के अरे अच्छे कपड़े पहने हैं, अरे तो they feel कि हाँ मतलब हमें भी ऐसी ही लाइफ चाहिए. But once you get there, it's not about just wearing and good clothes.
Hello and welcome to Design by Tech. It's a show that would help you answer certain questions about design that you might have as a design aspirant. And for that, we have a very fantastic guest today. But before jumping into the episode, I would like you to leave a like and subscribe to this channel. Most importantly, press the bell icon so that you never miss an update regarding any of the conversations we have in the future. So I'm your inside man. My name is Rohit Chaudhary, here to get you inside information about the world of design. And our very special guest is Iram Khan. Iram is an alumni of NIFT Delhi, and she's graduated from fashion design, and she's an entrepreneur and the proud owner of the brand Zero Zaya. Iram, welcome to the show. I'm really excited to have this conversation. Let's start from the beginning. कि आपने design क्यों choose किया? Why design?
Okay, I think every designer can relate with this question. ये शुरू होता है कॉपी की लास्ट पेज से where you are planning and अपना पूरा creative mind लगा के doing something on your last page.
Maths classes.
Maths class, any theoretical class where you are bringing the creative side of you outside. And that's when your friends start suggesting you कि मतलब ये तो बहुत ही अच्छा है, and that's how you come up with the idea of pursuing something in creative field. That's the small major step, the major step where you realize that you have to go in this field. That was actually not the case with me. I was doing this back page पे drawing कर रही थी, but I belong from a family of doctors and engineers. Okay. So I thought that I might pursue with that, but then when I came in 10th, I realized that maybe I can do with history honors. That's really different from what I am doing right now. Okay. And when I went into history, I realized, okay, that's not my cup of tea. And that's when I applied for NIFT, and I got into NIFT Delhi. And so it took me a year of history honors to realize, okay, that I want to get over here. And when I came into NIFT, I realized that it's not all about ramp walks and stage shows and Manish Malhotra and Sabyasachi Kutte. It's much more than that, and a lot of hard work. And when I graduated from NIFT, I came into an industry where I realized that I learned the harsh reality of the industry. So that's when I realized that fashion industry is the second largest industry that is creating pollution after coal and petroleum. So I wanted to make my small step towards conscious clothing, which not a lot of people are aware of. The limelight, it may seem gorgeous from outside, but inside, when you have to be ethical, you have to realize that there are a few steps that you need to take. So that's when I came up with the idea of Zero Zaya. And Zaya is basically an Urdu word which means waste. So it means zero waste. So what I do is I collect clothes or small scraps from local tailors or boutiques, and I make a combination out of them and talk to people what kind of combinations do they like, and then how I come up with either a small capsule range of clothes or maybe if it's a custom order, then I can make it order. So that's a small step of sustainability from my side. There is a lot to sustainability which not everyone is aware of.
Okay, so when you say that you did like history honors and then you sort of realized, so what exactly were the realizations? So what were the things that you were not liking about history honors that didn't like suit you, and then those sort of led to the decision of you choosing NIFT?
Okay, so there are 2-3 reasons. First, I felt that if you want to crack a competition, you need to prepare for that. I was preparing at that time. I was focusing on my 12th result, and I did not focus on NIFT or NID or any kind of preparation at that time. And I felt I wouldn't be doing any justice to those competitions and wasting my dad's money in, the application fees.
Got it.
So once I got good result for getting into DU, I went there. That was, I think I did not realize it, but Ramjas history was basically my plan B. and which I thought
Okay.
was my plan A. Once I
Mhm.
went there, I realized that there is more than that I can do.
Okay.
Even there, I was with the creative teams. I was making stuff or the hoardings or the banners or something.
Yeah, for the college
Yeah,
fest and
that's what I was
yeah.
doing. I was competing in art competitions. Even
Okay.
there, people were there. Were also, I was doing the same thing, drawing in the back
Yeah,
sheet
yeah.
of the
वो तो
registers.
constant है.
So that's when I realized that maybe this is not where I belong, and I should be applying for NIFT, and I shouldn't be having any regrets that ये नहीं किया यार बाद में ये
Got
ना
it.
लगे. And I got into NIFT. And
Okay.
yeah, that's when.
So how did this all transformation go about, like family wise?
Family wise, it was kind of tough to convince my dad because no one has first opted for humanities in my family. I was the first one to do
Yeah,
that after,
obviously.
like, product of doctors. And
definitely.
after that, convincing them to go for NIFT was actually tough because people often misunderstand the concept of designer with modeling. They feel that it's you
yes.
might even have to model, and they just feel that it's a very similar to Bollywood kind of vibe where there is all limelight and inside it's, I don't know.
It's shady.
Yeah,
something.
and they were not really convinced with the idea of that, and the concept of दर्जी उनको लगा कि अरे तुम क्या करोगी, तुम तो ये रफ्फू करोगी, हमारी पैंट यही करोगी. हमने कहा ऐसा नहीं होता है. There is a lot to that. So convincing them for that was the tough part. But I think that nowadays parents are understanding enough to let their kids pursue their dreams, but on their part it's very important to secure their kids' future. That is why it's a concern that is important.
Yeah, I think that's fair. The concern that they have, it's fair.
It's fair enough.
Yeah.
And if you convince them, well and good.
Yeah,
So I was able to convince them thanks to my
हाँ.
mother. रोज रात से उनको जाके उनके कान भरती थी कि अरे तो करने दो बच्ची को.
Wow, that's the opposite of mine. मेरे जैसे मेरा dad थे.
अच्छा.
Yeah, I became this rebellious guy, and then like मैं पढ़ना बंद कर दिया था and everything. They were like
अब तो ये करना ही पड़ेगा ना अगर पढ़ना.
Yeah, and they were like you know what, like just give it a shot. Anyways, if you're not able to do anything, I'll get you jobs from like relatives वगैरह. ऐसे कुछ नहीं हुआ तो देख लेंगे तुम्हें. And I was like थोड़ा तो faith.
नहीं, हाँ, मतलब it begins from your family only.
Yes.
अगर उनको आप पे faith नहीं होगा तो एक point के बाद maybe you will also start questioning yourself.
हाँ.
मतलब am I capable enough, because the people who are with us forever, they don't have faith in us. That's very important. मतलब the family support. And
yeah, but then again, वो earn करना होता है ना. At least like you show your work.
Yeah.
And you show कि you actually have passion in that. So it's a long process. I think.
it is.
Yeah.
मतलब मुझे खुद ये realize करने में time लगा कि yeah, I belong here and I am interested in something like this. And it is not actually how you plan it to be. मतलब मैंने भी तो जब designing शुरू की थी, like other NIFT और NID aspirants, मेरे को यही मतलब limelight ऊपर का ही दिखता था.
The limelight.
Yeah, and you weren't really aware of what the inside of the industry is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of hard work and a lot of hard work for a very long time. And then only you will get the result. So you have to be very patient also.
Yeah, patience and hard work, and also like वो होता है ना कि the eagerness to sort of learn.
That's very important.
Very important.
Many times you see your seniors or someone who has got into a college, a fashion college, and आपको लगता है ओ इनका तो सही है, बाहर से देख के अरे अच्छे कपड़े पहने अरे, तो they feel कि हाँ मतलब हमें भी ऐसी ही life चाहिए. But once you get there, it's not about just wearing and good clothes. उसके बाद आगे पीछे there is a lot of project and redos and so much to it.
That's the I think redos are the best part.
That polishes you.
Yeah.
अब लगता है, उस टाइम नहीं लगता.
उस टाइम सर पकड़ के मुझे लगा oh my god ये वापस से करना है ये पूरी जो हमने इतनी मेहनत की. Yeah. अच्छा also जैसे कि आप जैसे निफ्ट में गए थे, ठीक है, उसके लिए आपने कोई प्रिपरेशन वगैरह कुछ ऐसे किया था क्या?
Yeah, I got into a coaching. And it was a 3-month coaching.
अच्छा, वो crash course type.
Yeah, I did a crash course just to realize that कितने पानी में हूँ मैं, because I was already pursuing history honors. So I had to manage both of them. What if I don't get into NIFT? And मैं तो कहीं की नहीं रहूँगी. That was the thing. So I did a crash course so that I know that what exactly comes in the.
हाँ वो तो जरूरी होता है.
So that's what I did, and it's honestly not that tough if you're creative. I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I think so.
have,
Yeah, even I felt this.
just that you should know how to manage time.
हाँ, time management and
that
also
is
like
very
थोड़ा सा
important.
unique तरह से कैसे सोच सकते हैं. And the
हाँ,
questions are like that.
that's they are easy. They are on, they know that people are coming just from school,
हाँ,
and उनका ऐसे design background नहीं है, so
हाँ,
that's how they
हाँ.
check on a very, kindergarten वाला level
Yeah,
जो
yeah,
होता है,
yeah,
उस पे check
yeah.
करते हैं वो creativity.
So this is the best part about design. You enter and they know the fact that कि तुम्हारी skills अभी उतनी develop नहीं है.
हाँ, they know it, and that's
Yeah.
how they start polishing you.
Yes.
So, like, I think earlier you had to be prepared with whatever course you wanted. मतलब आपको पहले ही लेना पड़ता था वो course. I think now they have changed this concept. First year foundation program, and after that, like, then you can decide that what you want to do.
Earlier, अच्छा like मेरी एक और like चीज जो मैंने नोटिस किया, तो मेरे टाइम भी ये था, मतलब मेरे टाइम क्या हो रहा था 4-5 साल पहले या तो उसमें ना ये था कि जैसे फाउंडेशन वगैरह में ना ये थिंकिंग थी कि तुम जितने मार्क्स फाउंडेशन में लाते हो उस हिसाब से तुम्हें सीट्स वगैरह मिलती है.
I think they don't have any other option, because अगर एक चीज के लिए बहुत लोग अप्लाई कर रहे हैं, so what else can they do about it? It's on the basis of marks. Otherwise, अगर हर किसी का अपना वो हो creative उसमें, तो मतलब जैसे for example, a lot of people in today's world want to go into graphics, and a very few want to go into garment.
Oh, हाँ,
As compared, compare किया जाए तो even in NIFT is supposed to be an institute for fashion, but now a lot of people want to go into fashion communication. उसका competition बहुत वो हो गया है, so on the basis of marks only they can decide that where should we place the kid.
अच्छा वैसे. अच्छा, so also so when you entered NIFT और उसके बाद कैन यू पॉइंट आउट द थिंग्स, द डिफरेंसेस जो आपने सोचा ही नहीं था कि ये चीज हुआ है, मतलब
अरे इसकी तो वही बहुत लंबी लिस्ट है. ओके, वही सबसे पहले तो के लाइमलाइट, वो आपको अपना लगता है कि हम तो अपना जाते ही एकदम अपने लेवल पे काम करने लग जाएंगे एंड विल बी द मोस्ट यूनिक पर्सन ओवर देयर, एंड मतलब हमारे आइडियाज थॉट्स तो एकदम इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. मतलब you will realize that there are people with who are better than you and with better ideas and concepts. You have to realize वो 4 साल आपको क्या लगता है अपनी USP निकालने में कि what makes me different, because you feel that oh हम तो ये भी कर लेंगे, हम तो वो भी कर लेंगे, हम तो ये भी, मतलब आप इस थॉट से जाते हो एंड आप बाहर उस थॉट से आते हो कि okay, this is what makes me different from everyone else. The 4 years take you to like do that, and it's very important. All the projects, all the assignment, they bring out the uniqueness in you. That's
and so like जैसे कि जो assignments वगैरह, ये जो uniqueness की बात कर रहे हैं, is there a process that sort of gets you there, or is it like वो eventually अपने आप होता है?
That is eventually, मतलब ऐसे कोई special project होता नहीं है कि मतलब जो आपको अंदर से आपको निकाले. Once you start doing it, there are, see, design ka to everyone knows that you have to take inspirations and you have to take concepts, and after a point you will realize that there is a particular path that you like when you do projects. When it comes in terms of inspiration, there are people who like minimalist work, there are people who like ekdam hardcore normcore type wala. So that's the basic step that makes you realize कि अच्छा हमें ये चीज पसंद है, that is what makes us different. मतलब इसमें एक what do you call it, टैब के तरह से आप अपने आप को क्लासिफाई करने लग जाते हो कि हमें ये अच्छा लगता है, हमें अच्छा लगता है. एंड टुवर्ड्स द एंड देयर आर प्रोजेक्ट्स दैट आर based on your individual work. When it comes to the final project, you can say, or to the final semester, that shows your individuality. And वो जो 4 साल में आपने सीखा है या फिर उसमें से आपने जो अपने लिए derive किया है, that's how it comes and reflects your personality. So it is not a particular project or an assignment that makes you realize कि मतलब ये
definitely. I think that's totally relatable. Also like ये चीज होता है ना कि जैसे एक सीरीज ऑफ जैसे प्रोजेक्ट की एक सीरीज हो रही है, हर प्रोजेक्ट से यू लर्न समथिंग अबाउट योरसेल्फ.
यस, एग्जैक्टली.
थोड़ा
एवरी प्रोजेक्ट का आपका एक फेवरेट पार्ट होता है जो आपको बहुत पसंद आता है, एंड यू वांट टू यूज इट अगेन मे बी, है ना. तो मेरे साथ क्या है, जैसे आई गिव यू स्मॉल इंस्टेंट कि मैं ना, मुझे सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा लगता है, तो मैं सब कुछ कर करके ना छोड़ देती हूँ कि अच्छा ये कर दिया, फिर
अच्छा,
छोड़ दिया, वो किया,
okay,
वो छोड़ दिया.
okay.
एंड देन आई रियलाइज दैट दैट इज माय यूएसपी कि मैं उन छोड़े हुए पार्ट्स को मिला के फिर कुछ बहुत अच्छा बना सकती हूँ. So
Oh, that is very interesting.
yeah, so that's what I did in my final semester. एक project था where you had to show your individuality, and that's how I did. I did a project जिसमें आपको क्या कहते हैं, अपने आप को दिखाना था एक तरीके से, and that made me different from others, and
Yeah,
that's how
yeah.
other people also did. उनको अपना एक कुछ अपने अंदर का दिखा होगा.
And since you are talking about the certain assignments and certain projects, do you have that one project which you remember that sort of like it made that sort of actually did things for you? I don't know whether to put it that way.
Yes,
Yeah.
the project that I was just talking about, the
Yeah.
individual project.
Also the final project.
Yeah, it was actually not the final project. It was in my 7th semester where everyone had to come up with 2 garments each.
Okay.
That kind of, you could take any inspiration, and our teacher kind of forced us to take inspiration as yourself, maybe combined with something else.
Oh,
So
nice.
a lot of people did that, and that's when I think they brainstormed their own selves. They
Yeah,
did mind mapping of their own.
There's like self introspection
Yes.
वगैरह हो गई उसमें.
तो उससे काफी कुछ पता चला. मतलब सब कुछ हम लोगों ने एक पीस ऑफ पेपर पे राइट डाउन किया कि जो भी दिमाग में आ रहा था, रैंडम थॉट्स आल्सो, के व्हाट इज गुड अबाउट अस, व्हाट इज बैड अबाउट अस, जो भी मैं करती हूँ कुछ भी. एंड एक पॉइंट के बाद यू केम अप विद द हाइलाइट्स वेयर यू रियलाइज व्हाट मेक्स यू यू. And that's how people came up with inspiration, and every project stood out from each other, and it was one of the best projects of the whole class, in fact.
हमारी सिमिलर कॉन्सेप्ट है ना, हमारे जो डिजाइन विलेज में बेसिकली एक वो होता है, दे कॉल इट द विलेजिंग.
Okay.
सो एक विलेजिंग वाज इंटेंडेड टुवर्ड्स सेल्फ इंट्रोस्पेक्शन. तो वहाँ हम लोग सब लाइक पहाड़ों में गए थे, एंड देन आवर एक्सरसाइज वाज टू लाइक सिट अवे फ्रॉम ईच अदर, लाइक एट अ डिफरेंट स्पॉट इन द in the valley थी आई थिंक एक पूरी, कहीं भी एक स्पॉट ले लो, and just like look and just like think, and maybe don't think and just like stare and do whatever, but like just like don't interact with another individual.
Just reflect on yourself.
Yeah, reflect on yourself. So this was like a very interesting exercise, and I think more than the project or all thing, one should also do this.
Yes.
खुद से बैठे बैठे भी.
ये सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स आई थिंक डिजाइन के लिए बहुत ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है, टू सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्ट, बिकॉज आप बहुत सारी चीजों से इंस्पायर हो जाते हो, and then you get really confused, and then you don't realize that what should be our inspiration, because it's very important to take an inspiration when it comes to design. एकदम से खुद से ऐसे बुद्धा तो होने आ गया कुछ thought, और हमने कुछ, and to be honest, now it's the time where you have realized कि you cannot come up with something completely new. It has to, क्योंकि ये सब कुछ हो चुका है, like everyone has come up with some or the other concept. It's always a blend of something.
Yes.
So वो इंस्पिरेशन रियलाइज करने के लिए भी you need to reflect on yourself, which is very
ये actually it's a very interesting point. जैसे मेरे फाइनल प्रोजेक्ट में भी मैंने जैसे मतलब मेरे को लगता था कि I am not into research and everything, but then I ended up doing research in a way जो मेरे गाइड थे and everything, he guided me in such a way कि जैसे मेरे को स्केचिंग करना पसंद है, ठीक है. So he found out methods कि मैं कैसे स्केचिंग को रिसर्च के साथ कंबाइन करके और वैसे करके फिर उससे मेरी रिसर्च पेपर निकले, and very oddly I enjoyed research, and वो बहुत weird था मेरा, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है.
हाँ, that's how you realize your USP in colleges, and it takes time. That is why I think a course of 4 years it is, because that's how you polish yourself.
And how do you think this USP that you have sort of figured out over the course of this time, how does it help you like आगे?
I think it helps you in a lot of way. One, it makes you really confident because you know what you are doing.
Yeah, that is true.
You are totally answerable. अगर आप कल को मुझसे कुछ भी पूछो मेरे प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में, मेरे को डाउट नहीं होगा कुछ भी आंसर करने में. मतलब if I am still in doubt, और या किसी और का कुछ देख के कर रही हूँ जिसका मुझे अभी भी श्योरिटी नहीं है, if you'll ask me question, I might stammer कि मतलब वहाँ देख लिया था इसलिए अच्छा लगा, and इस टाइप से. But if I have my own individuality, I will have a reasoning for that,
Yes,
that why did
yes.
I take it. So
That's
that's how USP comes. मतलब वो आपको
हाँ
बहुत ज़्यादा confidence अपने work में देता है, and if the work is basic also and you have a story to define it, it will stand out. And if the work is really great and you don't know how to define it, how to present it in front of others, it won't speak. You
Yeah.
can't explain it to people, then there's no point.
That's actually true. And also like ये जो जितने सारे projects किए, how did it sort of like how did you sort of portray everything together and then you sort of created, let's call it a portfolio वगैरह thing. How do you sort of place everything together?
I don't think that I can put every project in one category.
Yeah, definitely. It's all over the place.
Yeah, so I think everyone has a few projects that are important to them and that are very close to them. They come in the top list, and उसके बाद तो कुछ होते हैं जो ऐसे जबरदस्ती करने पड़ते हैं क्योंकि but they help you. It's not like they do not. And
But ये चीज है ना कि by the time you realize कि they help you, you're actually out of college and you're actually working. And
that is true. You know what? We used to run away from all the graphic stuff. Okay, हम लोग उसमें थे फैब्रिक वाली चीज में. We were interested in that. And जैसे इलस्ट्रेटर अपने पास आता था ना, ऐसा लगता क्या करें कि मतलब ना करना पड़े हमको. And now look at us, कब कहते हैं कि भाई कोई ऐसे डिजिटल वर्क ही दे दो हमको. So it's that by the time after college I am a illustrator, pro illustrator. मतलब मेरे को जितना भी इस पे काम दे दो. Yeah, but it happened while the college was ending. So
while the college was ending, मेरे illustrator, I was like, when I entered college, I was like a pro.
ये guys के साथ, I think all the guys were very much into digital stuff.
No, I was not into digital. That was the thing. So I was pro like हाथ से बना. And people used to digital work. हम ऐसे बोलते digital वाले. हम तो ऐसे sketching करते हैं. We are the raw designers. And then one senior taught me Illustrator.
Okay.
And after that, I didn't sketch.
हाँ ये होता है. Nobody touches pen and paper after you touch digital stuff.
Right, and I was like, ये क्या बना है भाई ये? अच्छा, since like you have now created your portfolio and everything, after that you basically apply for jobs and everything. So how does that like whole placement / job finding work in design? In NIFT actually.
Okay. Honestly, it's a chaos. Because a lot of people, they just go because they want to realize that how much water they are in. इसलिए they sit for placements, and I was also one of them. So I actually did not wanted to sit for placement. I wanted to apply for companies that I was interested in.
Yeah.
And those companies were not really coming for placements. Placements में design में basically more of industries based companies to come. And I just sat there because मम्मा पापा ने कहा था बेटा placement है, बैठ जाओ देख लो. So luckily on the first day itself I got a placement, and फिर मम्मी पापा ने कहा अरे मिल गया है job, क्या wait कर रहे हो, ले लो. So that's how it happened, and it happens with a lot of people because you follow the crowd and you think that is the best for you. Sometimes it is and sometimes it's not. I try to look at the positive sides of things. When I got into the industry, I realized that college से भी ज़्यादा काम होता है industries में. And and it's something that is not what you imagine it to be. क्योंकि when I joined NIFT, I was looking at the brands and the designers, and I did not realize that brands did not have their own small outlets. They work with export houses who produce for the brands, and export houses work for export houses work for 10 to 15 minimum brands at one time. So you have to be handling everything at one go. And the harsh reality is the pollution and and the wastage. So when I was there, I think I will take it in a positive way. I realized I got my experience from there. Okay, this is not what I want to do, and I don't want to be a part of fast fashion. Fast fashion. Yes, exactly. The term that follows season wise, like all the
Yeah, so also, like, can you also explain a little bit about fast fashion?
Yes,
Yeah,
fast
because
fashion is something. It's a new concept. It basically started with Zara.
Zara.
Everyone knows that. उसमें ये होता है कि brands come up with range every season. So what happens is कि season wise store का outlet change होता जाता है because they come up with completely new designs, and it's always working 2 seasons before in export houses because you know the all
oh,
हाँ
2
क्यों
seasons before.
exactly
वो एक साल पहले के वो
एक
पूरा
साल पहले से ही
design.
आपका पूरा चल रहा होता है on the basis of trends and forecasts. That's how the designers work on the mood boards and inspirations and the color boards, and they come up with the designs. And you come up with a range that will be launched 1 year later.
Okay.
And उस टाइम पे फिर जो सारा उनका स्टोर में ऑलरेडी है इट विल गेट आउट एंड नया जो रेंज है दैट विल बी लॉन्च्ड.
हाँ, तो आपको एंड ऑफ सीजन सेल वाला
Yes, exactly.
हाँ, 90% ऑफ मिलता है.
हाँ एंड ऑफ सीजन सेल वाले में. तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट आया है Zara के थ्रू. उससे
हाँ.
पहले इफ यू रिमेम्बर देयर वर ब्रांड्स जैसे UCB वगैरह, लाइफस्टाइल वगैरह, दे मतलब ये सब बहुत फेमस थे एंड सडनली दे वेंट डाउन बिकॉज ये वाला कॉन्सेप्ट आ गया था. एंड हाँ एंड उसकी वजह से बहुत सारे पीसेस जो होते हैं दे जस्ट गो इन ट्रैश because nobody is because you have to change the store outlet. So it is one of the major reasons why this industry is in such a fast mode. मतलब fast forward उस पे जा चुका है वो. They want season wise, they have so many deadlines.
और एक और चीज मैंने नोटिस की अभी सीजन का पहले से सीजन वाइज उनका मतलब ईयरली 2 सॉर्ट ऑफ कलेक्शन सॉर्ट निकलती थी.
अब 4 निकलती है.
अब 4 निकलती है ना. हाँ
Yes.
वही दैट्स व्हाट आई थॉट कि अभी every time I
Spring,
go to
summer, fall, winter.
oh okay
Yes.
every time I, like वही Zara में जाना होता है कभी भी शॉपिंग करना होता है every time they have like
एंड कंट्रीज लाइक इंडिया इसमें तो मतलब ऐसा कोई ऑटम और स्प्रिंग तो बहुत कम टाइम के लिए होता है. लाइक a lot of countries they don't even need these.
yeah
They still go for it. So ये कॉन्सेप्ट जो है ये बस देखा देखी में चल रहा है. And I realized कि मतलब not only me, a lot of people who went into this industry, they realized कि okay, this is not what we wanted to do, and there is more to it, and you can always do something that is better for the environment. And
definitely
so that's how the industry
so
is.
that was like your eye opening for like the
Exactly. हाँ.
Hema Mataji.
Also the fact that because it's running in such a speed, you don't have the time to really work like a designer.
Okay, that's actually new only.
Exactly. You are not actually working like a designer. It's very much already built concepts को बार-बार use करा जा रहा होता है.
Production line बन जाते हैं.
हाँ. So you kind of feel that your creativity is maybe getting wasted. मतलब a lot of people enjoy that kind of pressure कि हमें इतने टाइम में ये क्रिएट करना है. A lot of people are they manage to do that in that short span of time, but a few people they feel that take it slow कि it's just clothes.
और मेरे को एक और क्वेश्चन ये है कि so these people who sort of so when you create a collection ठीक है उसके बाद आप स्टोर पे जाते हो आपने Zara के लिए काम किया. Isn't there a sense of like ऐसे proud feeling नहीं होता कि oh my god ये this is the collection I worked on अभी है.
कुछ को होता है कुछ को नहीं होता है. मुझे तो नहीं हुआ था. I did not work for Zara though. I worked for another brand and my styles got picked, but the fact that I don't feel that I completely designed it is the reason why I felt कि वो प्राइड वाली फीलिंग नहीं है. बिकॉज आप जब एज अ डिजाइनर बनना चाहते हो या आपके जो भी थॉट्स होते हैं बिफोर यू गेट इनटू दिस फील्ड यू फील के आप यू कैन create everything from scratch. So when that doesn't happen, it hits you.
हाँ हमेशा एक बेस मिलता है जिसपे काम करना.
You always have a research board. You always have a process, and once that process doesn't take place because you've been taught like that in your entire college. And once you get into industry, you don't get the time. वो semester के हिसाब से तो चलते नहीं है कि 6 महीने दिए आपको, आपने कर दिया. You have to come up with the complete range or whatever the project is within a very short span of time, where you have to do जुगाड़ काम. Okay, so when that comes, I don't think that people sense that pride in them.
Okay. हाँ, ये चीज actually very interesting है. When you talk about the process, even in design schools वगैरह में जैसे हमने पढ़ा था, पूरा design process पढ़ाया जाता है. And also like there are different types of process. Multiple designers की अपनी process होती है. और हमारी तो एक exercise होती है, we had to come up with our own process or something like that.
Yeah.
हाँ, ये एक exercise हुई थी. And then फिर मैं freelance करने लगा था. And then they were like, logo बना दो. हाँ, but like research करूँगा मैं.
लोगों के लिए क्या रिसर्च करना है, हम नाम बता रहे हैं,
हाँ, फॉन्ट डालो, ऊपर ग्राफिक डालो, बनाओ.
हाँ, also the fact that you have to realize that the audience that you are catering is not designer. They do not care about creativity or art. You have to cater audience who just wants to look good, or मतलब who just wants to be satisfied with the product. No matter whatever the background story is, because the end result is satisfying the audience. So वो mind का एकदम से change होता है, because till now you have been working for yourself, but after that you are working for someone else. आप ऐसे सोच के करते हो काम कि यार ये मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, but after a point you have to think कि उनको कैसा लगेगा, है ना, उनके perception से सोचना पड़ता है. So but that is also important. Then you get to see from both the perspective. It is important for you to realize कि what you like also, because
definitely,
USP is important.
USP is important.
And but it's only when you step into the industry and get out of college you realize that customer is equally important.
Also like so जैसे कि आपको ये सब चीजें ऐसे हिट किया बहुत बुरी तरह से, so then क्या मतलब obviously मेरे को लग रहा है कि थोड़ी दिन में मेरे को करेगा, but ठीक है, let's see.
I hope not.
देखते हैं वो. So आपको जैसे ये सब चीजें हुआ, then what did you do instantly? Did you like
see, you can't really rebel against any of this, because it's
चल रहा है, वो
पुछता नहीं है, वो चलता आ रहा है. And what you can do on your individual basis is take your small step towards it. There are some people who are satisfied with it. They are like, okay, यही reality है, we have to live with that. There are people who cannot sleep with that कि यार ये हम क्या कर रहे हैं. We have to be creative with our own thing. And so they either they leave or they come up with some other alternative.
Got it.
In front of the people they are working with. Maybe we can come up with a project or something. Because I was a part of a very big industry and I was a fresher, and my voice did not matter much. I felt that leaving that place would have been better for me as well as the organization, because I wasn't giving my 100% over there, as I wasn't happy.
Obviously.
I was doing it just because it was a part of my job. And that's how I think a lot of people come up with the idea of small business. And I really think that that period of self-reflection when you work in an industry and you realize, okay, no, maybe we can do something of our own. Maybe it is small. We can do our own thing and come up with our own talent and show our USP. So that's when I thought that I think I can, portray myself and my work in front of others rather than doing something that I'm not really happy with.
Okay, so hence Zero Zaya was born.
Yes, hence Zero Zaya was born.
So, उस वक्त like आपको ऐसे क्या मतलब what were you exactly feeling कि like
एकदम से Zero Zaya का तो idea आया भी नहीं था.
अच्छा,
मतलब I was still not recovered from what was going on in the industry, and
trauma period होता है.
हाँ, and it was not only me. People who graduated with me were in the same boat. We all were discussing the same thing, that it is not like how we had imagined. And same is the case with every place. Like either you're working with a label or a very big brand or wherever, in the name of exposure, they exploit you a lot. So that too for a very long time. The thing is that we have now realized this is the time that the amount of work that we are doing, we do not get paid for it, or not, we do not get valued for it that much.
Got it. Yeah.
So that's when you should take your step. There is always a right time to leave things, or to take a step towards it. If you will keep on continuing with the exploitation, then you will get exploited. And if you find your way out, that is well and on the right time.
Okay, so basically then you basically decided to move out of the export house.
At that time, I did not decide of launching my own brand. At that time, I was thinking of working with a sustainable brand.
Okay.
And then COVID happened, and I was doing a few projects with a few sustainable brands where I realized they are not 100% sustainable.
Yeah.
That this is also a very big misconcept, that people think that just because they are using organic fabric, it is sustainable.
Yes, definitely.
There is much more to it. There is a very long process and a backstory that needs to be catered. But people don't really...
simple things like you're using cotton, organic cotton. उसको उगाने में कितना पानी लगा होगा, and that wastage also comes under पूरा sustainable के under, which nobody talks about.
उसके सबके pros and cons हैं, तो इस चीज के बारे में इतना डिस्कस नहीं करते. पीपल आ रहा है कि ब्रांड वही है, बस उस पे सस्टेनेबल का लेबल लग गया है, just because it's organically produced. I don't think that the labor charges also have gotten increased or anything.
Yes, so that is another thing about sustainability.
Yes.
Environment हो गया, एक climate change, ये सब चीजें एक side हो गई, एक ये ethical चीज हो गई, यहाँ पे you're not paying your workers or something like that. So everything sort of comes under the domain of sustainability, and that everyone should sort of understand.
And people just think that the audience usually feel, when they buy it, they want to feel good about themselves when they take sustainable clothes. That is not should be the concept. You're getting it?
Yeah, exactly.
कि आपको ये सोच के लेना चाहिए कि do we even need it? Do we even need that garment just because we want to feel good about it? कि वो मैंने एक sustainable garment ले लिया. आप उसको एक बार दो बार पहनोगे, and then you'll go again and buy from a fast fashion brand.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very there is so much more to it.
So this is another part of sustainability where we as a consumer come in.
Yeah.
So that's again
exactly.
Very important. Also, एक और चीज पूछना है. Does markets like Sarojini Nagar and all they do come under fast fashion, right?
It's not exactly fast fashion, neither it is slow fashion. It is how do I tell you? वो उसमें आधे कपड़े आते हैं जो rejected pieces होते हैं. So it's not really getting wasted. You're getting it? It's not, it's going somewhere at least. But then it is made out of a fast fashion brand.
Yeah.
Is because...
And also because the consumer is getting for 300-200 rupees. So एक बार पहन के they sort of sometimes reject it.
They reject it. But then again, it's not going to waste. That is why it cannot be called a complete, this Sarojini concept is not, it's a very complicated thing. You cannot call it, it doesn't come under fast fashion, neither slow fashion.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a really unique case study. Sarojini.
Like all these shops, जो ये export houses के ही सारे कपड़े यहाँ पर आते हैं. And उसके through, see, काफी लोगों का खर्चा चल रहा है. Like all the shopkeepers.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is another concept.
It's a totally new world altogether. Okay, let's come back to Zero Zaya.
Okay.
So उसका idea आपको कैसे आया? What was your inspiration?
So it happened in quarantine only. So when I was working with sustainable brands, as I told you, I realized that there is a lot of misconception to it, because I was personally very much interested in slow fashion. So I was doing my research and I kind of realized that especially in India, people are not really aware of what exactly sustainable fashion is or conscious clothing is. Matlab, they saw it on maybe a social media post.
Conscious, I guess H&M का कुछ है ना, I think so.
हाँ, नहीं, वो भी conscious clothing is a part of sustainable.
I know. But then again, they sort of confuse it with conscious.
So contradicting. H&M launching a conscious clothing. So I was working with them and I realized that this is not exactly what I want to
Yeah.
work with again.
Hmm.
It is actually fast fashion with a label of slow fashion.
Got it.
So I thought that maybe I can do something on my own, and it wasn't like that I wanted to launch my own label or I wanted
Got
to
it.
come up with a whole, dhamaka ke मैंने अपना वो launch किया है. I just got in touch with a few local tailors. They told me that all the waist katrans that you call, वो बस ऐसे किलोज के हिसाब से they just sell it off and which becomes ऐसे कपड़ा for पोंछने
Got it.
वाला, ठीक है.
Got
So I
it.
said that this is all new clothes, like these haven't been used and they are going for waste.
Yeah.
So why don't you give it to me? I'll pay you जो भी तुम
हाँ.
अपना उनको देते हो
Yeah.
कबाड़ के लिए. So I got those fabric from them.
Yeah.
Plus I had my own college के fabrics.
Oh, yeah.
I got in touch with a lot of college friends of mine who had all these fabrics, and I collected all this, and then I made a combination of clothes that went together, and I made a few like a capsule range where I launched it on very small platform on my social media, but it got a lot of appreciation from people around me that we really like this concept of you using the clothes. This is actually sustainability on a very small step. I mean, I feel good about it that whatever I'm doing is pure sustainability.
Yeah.
It's not like that I'm just taking the name of it or getting fabric and then saying,
definitely.
okay, ये तो sustainable
Definitely.
है. It's all about using it in a way that it doesn't harm the environment or doesn't, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So it because it got a lot of appreciation and people liked it, that's how I realized, okay, then I can carry it forward, and I started getting orders and custom orders, and people were like, okay, can you make this, can you make that? I'm like, yeah, sure. So that's how Zero Zaya grew and is still growing.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. And how do you sort of find these clients? Is it something that you consciously look for, or या फिर अपने आप आते हैं?
I do not look for clients. I feel that this is something that the person themselves should realize. I cannot come and feed. Like nobody can tell other people that what sustainable fashion. It's again very conscious thing, and you will realize it yourself that.
Definitely.
So the target audience is someone who is youth first of all, because I don't think our parents are familiar with this concept, because when I introduced my parents with this, they were like, क्या बना रही हो? पर्दे बना रही, what is this? Like they were just so confused with what am I doing with the straps? Yeah. So they were very much not against it, but they were not able to understand
it's an alien concept.
It is. So only I think people of our age or are conscious of the environment understand it, and they somehow find me out, or my friends introduce me.
Yeah.
Like
Word of mouth से तो चल रहा है.
Exactly. अभी तो फिलहाल उसी से चल रहा है, and I am social media के through it is actually working a lot.
Also, what are the challenges that you have faced while you sort of opened Zero Zaya? Because I'm sure entrepreneurship is not an easy.
No, it's not. The thing is with the audience, again, they want more in less money. So, but they do not realize the amount of hard work and the time.
This is actually something that I have also heard, because I worked at a brand called Banjaran, which was again a designer shoe brand, where the customers literally. So I had a conversation with the owner, and she was like, कि customers say कि ये चीज तो हमें सरोजनी में 500 रुपए में मिल जाएगी, आप 8,000 का क्यों बेच रहे हो, something like that. But then she's like, तो फिर वहीं से ले लीजिए.
You can't really. That is what I'm saying. That I cannot go and tell people about this.
Yes.
It's only them who are conscious enough can come and promote this or purchase from this, because for them it has to be clear enough that what this concept is. So मेरे पास भी काफी लोगों का इससे रिलेटेड ऐसे डाउट्स आते हैं, and when they ask about the price and they ask me can it get less, I'm like, I have spent a lot of time. If I actually put the genuine price, I don't think then you would.
Yeah, because like that pricing will include your learnings from NIFT as well. वहाँ पे आपने invest किया.
हाँ.
So yeah, that is actually.
तो
समझते नहीं है.
so ये तो challenges है, but I think it takes time for like that is the thing with new brands or like
Yes.
startups
हाँ.
that you have to be very patient with the audience, and with time you will cater the right audience, and people will take time to find you out, and you have to be patient for that.
ठीक है. Okay, so that gets us to the final round of this whole conversation. So this is a small game that I play with all of the guests that come to this show, and it's a very simple game. I'll tell you one word, and you'll have to instantly tell me the first word that comes to your head. See, the purpose is, for example, if I say red, then something like comes up in your mind. Let's say blood comes in your mind now. Wow, that was that
Okay.
yeah. So now then we can understand your like the way you're thinking. So I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So tell me when you're ready. No, tell me when you're ready.
All right.
ठीक है. Okay, so your first word is textile.
Textile. I don't know. I think of NID when I think of textile because yeah.
College.
Yeah.
Waste.
Waste. Zero Zaya.
Oh yeah, obviously. Color.
Yellow. It's
Okay.
my favorite color.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's a very happy
Yeah,
color.
my favorite color was orange, and then it joined Design Village,
Okay.
and now it's
No, it's
violet.
okay.
That has got nothing to do with it. It's just that there's so much orange around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one. Patch.
Patch. Again, Zero Zaya. I do patchwork a lot. With that.
Okay. Grid.
Grid. I think of EOD. That is element of design.
Element design.
Yeah.
Oh yes, those exercises.
Yes.
Night.
Never getting out of my mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
night taking exercises. Sleep taking exercises. Thread.
Thread. Machine.
Machine. Yeah. Balance.
Balance. Seesaw. I don't know.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually a great visual.
Yeah. I don't know. It just came to my mind.
Yeah. Fast fashion.
Fast.
वाह.
कहाँ पे था तो controversial होता है.
नहीं. ठीक है.
But it's the god of
Yeah, it's the
fast
god of fast
fashion.
fashion.
It started fast fashion.
Okay. Okay, your last word is identity.
Okay, identity is something that defines me.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
ठीक है. I mean,
I mean, like, what do I have to say with that?
I don't know anything another word that comes to your head when I say identity.
Unique.
Unique. Yeah. I think that sums up the whole episode itself. Yeah. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. And before we end this episode, I would like Iram to address our viewers. What are your final words to all the design aspirants who will be looking up to you?
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to wish every student all the very best, and I know that it will take them some time to get polished, but you all are gonna do really great when you will find your own identity and USP and be unique.
Yeah.
And what I want to say is that never give up when it comes to your own individual work. Sometimes you feel that I am doing a lot, but I'm not getting paid for it, or matlab, not in terms of money, but in terms of reward, or value. But never stop doing that. So, that's very important for a creative person.
Yeah.
That validation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching it till the end, and we'll come back in the next episode with another interesting guest. And most importantly, if you want to reach out to Iram, her Instagram link has been down in the descriptions below. Go check it out in case you want to order something from Iram's company, Zero Zaya, like I did recently. Yay! I hope by the time this episode airs, it's there.
Yes, it'll be there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much. See you next time.